EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They send him right out of the slot. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Set.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double, and that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They motion the slot man left. Love to throw it on 1st down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Slot man in motion right. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Sly's kick is good. And the Packers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Ready, set. Come on, set.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with Love. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send Evans in motion. On the play fake, Dak. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That complete to Jacobs.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw. That is end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go. 26.
On play action. Here's Dak. He's going to look downfield once again.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
On second down, it's Dak. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and a yard.
Hey, here we go.
Man in motion, heading left.
26.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Here we go. 26. Ready, 26.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott going up top for Evans. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Play fake. Prescott. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Then we'll go on to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I think they saw something earlier in the game that showed some vulnerabilities in the deep defensive coverage. Then the execution, not only for the route runners to be in the right spot, but then for the quarterback to find his matchup, find the space in the breakdown of the coverage, and put that ball on target and lead to the big game.
And he will score. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action now. Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down, Prescott. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers 1st down. He's got this up to the 35. Back to throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
A toss left side, caught by his running back, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at.
With the score, Texas.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
19 Lions. Go. Check, 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 check. Chap 60, chap 60. Ready?
Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready?
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Check go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Everybody kill. 26.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers, first down.
They send a receiver in motion left.
14-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Slot
line.
receiver headed right.
26.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
26.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Steelers 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A go play action. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yes! Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Going up top for Evans. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He keeps it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Second down, Prescott. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
26.
Look wide, get this one complete, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. He'll look to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Slot man in motion left. They'll drop to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Love. And that one incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go. 19, right here. Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready up. Left thing, 19. Set up. 7-5.
Love to throw it on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here we go. Right check. Everyone, kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Here we go, 46.
They send Evans in motion.
46.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Go.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.